Hey guys, I've been recently censored on Facebook and other big tech platforms, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, and so I want to do a video of why I leave Facebook, even though it's a bit painful and annoying, and why I advise people to do the same. And just to start, I used to be a big fan of Facebook and social media because I thought it was more decentralization, giving power to the people. So everyone could become a media, everyone could become an influencer. And in part, it's been the case. So I'm very grateful to Facebook for these reasons, amongst others. And I've built a lot on Facebook, actually. Friendships, connections. I have 5,000 people on my page. I have groups with more than 1,000 people. I used to really like it. And I'm at a point where it's painful because I've built a lot on this platform, but I don't feel in integrity anymore using the platform. So I know I'll lose connection. I know I'll lose some of my audience through that. But as I consider myself a leader of the new earth, I need to be in integrity with the tools I use, even if there's a little bit of pain coming from it. I want to share a little bit why, because I think people might not know and think it's surprising, especially as I used to be posting a lot on Facebook and be quite active. So there are mainly three reasons. The first one is that Facebook harvests way too much data and sells it to advertisers. The second one is that the platform uses that data against you to spend too much time. It creates depression. It's often a lot against well-being. And the third one is censorship. I've been censored on Facebook, so I know about it, and it's more and more. So for the first one, Facebook is harvesting more and more data. They also own WhatsApp and Instagram. And basically, if you look into it, if you listen to Edward Snowden, it goes way beyond just watching what you say on Facebook, on the app. It goes into listening to the mic of your phone, the camera of your phone, tracks your GPS location all the time, and creates that profile that then is sold to advertisers. And one thing with it is that this data has a lot of value. So a company like Facebook is worth billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars, sorry. And that's providing a free service. How do they make money? From advertisers, right? And what is the value there? It's your data. So in the world we enter today, data needs to be owned by the person and has a lot of value and is sold. So that's what we see starts happening with cryptocurrencies. For example, the basic attention token on the Brave browser that I now use, you get rewarded if you give attention. And if you give data, you earn money instead of Facebook making money. So that's one thing. That's a very valuable resource you're not tapping into, and that Facebook is getting your money instead. The second thing is, what is that data used for? Where in the case of a platform like Facebook, it's often used to get you to spend more and more time on the platform. And it's going to use any trick to get you addicted, basically. And there's a great documentary on it called The Social Dilemma, if you want to learn more about that, or follow Tristan Harris. But it's pretty scary how addicted they try to make you. So again, I encourage people to go to platforms that have your well-being in mind rather than just your attention, how much time you spend, so they can sell more advertising to you. And the third one is censorship. And that was like the line in the sand for me back in January when I actually decided to leave Facebook, but it takes a bit of time. And it's that the data collection is used to censor people. So if you have certain opinion on, EMFs or the things that we put in our body that sometimes is mandatory, or questioning the official narratives, you get censored. I got censored. And freedom of speech is one of my highest values. I hope it's one of yours too. So I can't be using a platform that is going to censor opinions, So these are the reasons. I really hope this platform, they work with network effects, right? So I really hope more and more people go into that direction. There are more and more new platforms, some based on the blockchain, more decentralized, and also some that has more your well-being at heart that are emerging. So I'm having conversations there at the moment. I'm mainly on Telegram, looking at the different alternatives, but I think it's important that we start by making some space, and that means not supporting platforms that we feel are not in integrity. That's at least what I'm doing for the reasons I mentioned, and I hope it inspires many people to do the same. Much love.